Welcome back. Today's topic is you've been lied to. What do I mean by that? Let's take a deep dive. Welcome back once again. Let me share my screen, and here it is. You've been lied to. There's an eviction notice coming. Oh, by the way, you are a real estate investor or try to be one or already are one. And after you watch this video, perhaps you will need to think differently. Here's an eviction notice from on your tenant. If you ever thought about becoming a landlord or you already own rental properties, you probably imagine collecting rent, building wealth, and sitting back while your investment grow. But there's a dark side to being a landlord that no one talks about. By the way, I've been doing this for more than 20 years. I have consulted and mentored hundreds, if not thousands, of my investor students to create long-term wealth over the years. Suffice to say, I know what I'm talking about. I've been through the school of hard knocks, been through the ups and downs, but still thriving, surviving because I'm thriving long term, always looking for opportunities and stay the course. Let's continue. My property managers from the various markets that we promote throughout the country, especially in the South and South, cash flow turnkey properties, our property managers have been managing thousands of units for our network investors for the past 20 plus years. And I've seen it all. Trust me, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. And in my latest video, I will share with you today the 7 harsh realities that most people don't think about when they get into real estate. Let me give you some warning, but there's a solution if you will stay until toward the back end of this video. I have a solution for you, so bear with me, be patient. Here's a sneak preview. Here's a sneak preview. Evictions are a nightmare. You're not just collecting rent. You are possessing a home when someone doesn't pay. Oh, wow. Much stress. How can you take this? In states like California and New York, evictions, because they are a tenant-friendly states, evictions can take months, if not longer, potentially costing you $1,000 of no rental money. Property damage is unavoidable, and they'll never tell you. Tenants will never treat your property like you would. Fires, flood, pets, careless living is all part of the game. Capital expenses, oh my goodness, that will kill your cash flow. That cash flow you see on spreadsheet, it vanishes when you need a new roof, HVAC system, or major repairs. It'll wipe out your 5 years of cash flow when you need to repair a new roof or HVAC or major repairs for $5,000 or $10,000, whatever. Been there, done that. Lawyers get paid to keep fighting tenant disputes, unpaid rent, legal loopholes. One lawsuit can wipe out your profits if you're unprepared. But that's just the beginning. Again, most real estate gurus and YouTube content creators, social media and whatever, promote these type of junk houses and hype their paper games. All these ways, oh, so sexy, all this infomercial from YouTube. Fiction, BRRR, buy, renovate, refinance, and repeat. Oh, sound much simpler than it is. All these fake gurus promoting all this crap investment methodologies is all hype, no substance. Wholesaling, subject to, you get the idea. So many different ways to buy. But high risk. Consequently, a lot of investors, beginners, and even experienced investors throughout the country, they crash and burnt. Why? Because they buy all these junk, garbage houses in the wrong market, and because they've been mesmerized by this fake real estate gurus, for the lack of better terms. And these houses They will promote for you. Oh yeah, yeah, buy fixer upper. Yeah, you buy below market value. Yeah, you may be able to get 20, 30, 40% below market value. You may, on the best case scenario, you may make some money because you negotiate for a good deal at the front end. You may receive some profit on the best case scenario. All these properties mostly in the undesirable areas, mostly in the Midwest. Look, I'm not saying every one of you, everybody from the Midwest or not doing well. If you buy through a good system with a good teams that surround you, a good team to help you in a local area, you may become successful long term. As a matter of fact, probably 80% of all the real estate investment properties that are purchased this way in this kind of Midwest old type of properties, etc. Look at this junk. I know you can renovate, spend tens and tens of thousands of dollars to renovate and then refinance all those strategies and rent it out to a tenant. But what thing you will not see once you enter into this type of investment for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you're gonna a lot of these places are on not good locations. If I could break it down to A, B, and C class, I always buy A to B plus class turnkey cash flow new construction properties. That is our investment methodologies. But that's not too many of this type of investments available out there because most people, they don't know where to look. They go through this fake, unscrupulous scam real estate gurus and buy this C-class properties, low cash flow, low price, high cash flow, or this overhyped. You buy in a C-class neighborhood, 1 to 4 unit, look at the potential maintenance over time on an annual basis. 13 double-digit in maintenance costs if you buy in a C-class neighborhood. Vacancy, oh my gosh, you know how much it costs to turn over a vacancy? Could be thousands of dollars each time your, low-quality tenant gets evicted or leave. But that you just don't anticipate. If you buy a commercial, 5 units or above, same thing. If you buy a cheap multi-unit building in a C-class neighborhood, presumably have great cash flow with the paper profit, paper pro forma, the seller try to provide to you, look at the potential maintenance costs. Around 12 to 15% vacancy, 10 to 13%, that'll destroy your cash flow and you're going to pick sooner than you think as a real estate investor. If you buy the wrong market, if you buy the wrong properties, if you use the wrong provider, wrong fake real estate gurus, the whole 9 yards. Again, not sustainable. I've seen some horror stories over the years. Not my investors, of course, but the other people that I hear about how their risk investing career is go down the drain for the reasons I just disclosed to you. Instead, use our successful buy long distance, buy remote, buy turnkey, new builds, cash flow rentals in the best markets in the country, and of course, professional property management. So how you do this? Most people, again, they follow the traditional method. A good real estate investor buys an existing housing market location. However, the way we do it, a great real estate investor buys into a new emerging housing market before it explodes. Right? I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Again, I'm just going to do a high level. If you want to learn more about this methodology, please subscribe to my website, put your email into our newsletter down at the bottom of the description, and then you'll become a free member of our real estate investment network. So you will receive free real estate free information directly into your email inbox pretty much every morning. Other than that, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Let's continue from a high level. Population growth. You follow the job in population growth mostly in the South and Southeast. And for the reasons why I'm going to share that with you, this is my top 6 real estate markets. Real estate is local. Real estate is hyper local. There's no such thing as national real estate market. These are my top 6 real estate investment locations. And as you can see, Texas and Oklahoma is I love North Texas, Central Texas, and South Texas. We have teams available in those markets with one-stop shop. And of course, Florida, I know before you have any negativity, that you have to be strategic about it. You have to know where to invest in Florida. And these are the sub-market that we have teams available, one-stop shop, turnkey cash flow, new construction properties in very fast job and population growth away from the hurricanes and not in a flood zone, not in an HOA situation or what have you. Those are the 4, 5, 6 locations. Again, I'm not going to go over this graph because I've talked about it so much in pretty much all my videos. You know, you as a real estate investor, you make money 5 different ways, right? You know, cash flow, increasing cash flow, appreciation, long-term, depreciation, tax benefits, leverage. You use a 30-year fixed rate mortgage and your tenant gonna pay down your debt, your mortgage for you. And that's, you know, principal pay down. So your tenant gonna make you rich. We invest in small town USA, and all these metrics is great. Small town USA, you buy in rural towns within commuter distance of a major metro. These are the metrics. I'm not going to go over too much of these, but you can pause the slideshow on your own to digest each slideshow at your leisure. So you buy 50% below the nationwide medium, national medium. 150 to 200, all the great metrics that you need to understand. In the end, whether you buy one or more properties over time, using our methodology, you can spend 1 to 2 hours per month, not per hour, not per day, not per week, managing your portfolio. Why? Because again, you have a turnkey system whereby your professional property management in each of those markets that we represent, and everything else, your team in those markets will help you invest long-term with very little work on your part. You cannot trade time for dollar. Do not trade your time for dollar. Don't self-manage. Don't waste time managing your vast portfolio. Delegate to others to make you wealthy while you enjoy your financial freedom time to do the things that are important to you, whatever it is. Traveling, take care of your family, spend time with your children while they're growing up, whatever the time freedom you have allocate for yourself. When you buy new constructions, A to B plus neighborhoods, higher quality tenants, who doesn't want that? Low maintenance costs, not flood zone, all these great metrics. Buy in a path to growth. These are just typical properties that in those 6 markets, like the cash flow, like cookie cutter, single family home, just price ranges, but the rent will cover your debt service. So you can achieve very good positive cash flow with 20 to 25% down payment. Plus, as of right now, many of the builders, many of the sellers that we work with, they give you incentives. They give you a rate buy down so you can have a 5.75% 30-year fixed rate mortgage, the rate buy down so you can cash flow even more, plus other incentives, first year free property management and what have you. So all this, I'm not going to go over the numeric scenarios, but at the end of the day, you cash flow from day one. Strong rental market, path of growth, a lot of jobs, a lot of people moving into this suburban exurb, if you will. Great pricing. The numbers really works. This is amazing. Long-term appreciation potential, very good. Look at this amazing price point outside of a major suburb. You can cash flow very well. Strong growth, strong appreciation, strong rental growth. Easy to rent, a lot of renters. Just amazing growth in this fast growth markets, which I identified to you in those top 6 markets. That's all I'm going to share that with you. Again, the takeaway from this video is such that you have to invest in the right market. You have to surround yourself with the right trusted team or turnkey providers. Regardless of where you live in the country, you can have the ability to buy long distance, buy remotely, and scale your portfolio, leverage and delegate to your team on the ground, whatever market you're participating in. That's what we do. The new construction homes that we just shared with you in those 6 markets in this kind of price ranges, they are off market. We have a relationship with some national and local builders in each of those markets where they work exclusively with our investors. These are off-market properties, and it's very difficult for any builder to build these entry-level homes this inexpensively. Most entry-level homes that the typical national builders build, they cost anywhere from $300,000, $400,000, $100,000 because their profit. That's how they built their profit margin. They built higher price homes in many part of the country, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. Those are not the property that we go after because you cannot cash flow. The rent are not going to cover those high-end homes. We have the right metrics. We have the right numbers that make sense. Our investors within our network are very lucky because we have builders, local and national builders, build this very low-cost, affordable homes in fast-growing markets. You have an opportunity to invest in this market that we have already vetted. We have done most of the research on your behalf, most of the research and due diligence. So you don't have to waste time. So you don't have to waste years of your time to try to research a particular market to buy an income property. That's the key. That's all I have to say. If you receive any value from this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment below as well. And subscribe your email into our website newsletter database so you become a free member of our real estate investment club. You can learn more about real estate investing so you can potentially take action to achieve your own personal goals and objectives. Thank you so much. This is Si Win Yi. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.